Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys how I have my planner wallet set up. And I did get a ton of questions about this planner cover over on my Instagram account, so I thought I would go ahead and do a little video on how I have it set up. And one of the reasons why I fell in love with this when I found it on Amazon is the zipper closure. And it's hard to find a disc bound or happy planner cover where it's zippered. A lot of other covers out there are with the snap closure, and I really wanted a zip closure. So when I finally found it, I didn't purchase it on Amazon because when I went in it was sold out at the time, so I ended up finding their website. So I'll go ahead and leave their website down below where you can find it. They also do have other covers on there as well, but I went ahead and went with the Constellation one, and this is in the personal size. This is in the personal size, and they also do have like a bigger size as well. This is the only dark colored option, so I went ahead and went with this one just so I don't want it to get dirty, and plus I do love the stars on here as well. So let me go ahead and open her up so you guys can see how it looks. And I also wanted to mention really quick too that I am not a ring bound planner. I prefer to use the disc because I like the ease of pulling out the pages when I need to. And also it kind of, like when I first saw it, it reminded me of the Kate Spade Willesee. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. But that's the planner cover that I've always wanted because I wanted a planner wallet to keep with me when I'm out, to have with me. And this kind of reminded me of it, so that's another reason why I fell in love with it as well. When you open it up, it does come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 card slots and a kind of like an open pocket here. I did have my receipts in there, but there was a couple important information on there that I don't want you guys to see, so I just went ahead and took it out. I do plan on doing cash envelopes soon, and this is probably what I'm gonna end up using it for when I go out and do groceries and stuff. And then there's also a pocket here as well, and this is where I keep my son's immunization card. I have an extra blank check in here just in case, for those stores that don't accept cards, or the card machine doesn't work, or just in case, I guess. So this is what I use that pocket for. The only thing I wish this had was a like a coin pocket here, because I did see that on their website some of their other disc agendas did have like a pocket where you can put change in, but the ones that did have the change pocket are the snap closure ones. None of the zippered pocket ones had it. So, and at the end of the day, I really wanted a zip planner or a zip cover, so I ended up getting this. I could make do without the change pocket, but yeah. And one con I do have with this cover is that the card slots are pretty tight. Like, it's hard to remove your cards. So let me go ahead and show you guys. I'll go ahead and take out one of the cards that doesn't have any card number or card information on there. So this is probably about my 10th time trying to remove this from here because I'm trying to stretch it out, and it is getting easier each time. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and just keep messing with it and stretching it out. So these are all the cards that I have in here that I use. My AAA card, my driver's license, Sam's card, my Disney pass, and then my debit card is down here, and this is a lot deeper. And the reason why my debit card is in here is because it's actually a lot easier to take out, which I'm not going to take out because I don't want you guys to see my account number. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that in there. And then here, there's also a pen loop on the side. And let's go ahead and I'm going to show you guys how I have my planner set up. In the front, I just have pictures of my family. This was a very old picture that I had in my wallet, and I went ahead and just put it in the front. Also on the inside, I did purchase these extra card holders. It's also by the same brand, but I ended up getting it from their Amazon shop, and it was way before I purchased this cover. And it does come off kind of easily, but I think it's because my planner is kind of thick or it's stuffed. But turning it, if I just turn it gently, if I'm like mindful, it turns just fine and doesn't come out. But the things that I keep on here are just my family's like medical cards, insurance information. I also have a third one. I don't know what cards I'm going to put in there yet, but I did just find our library cards, which I've been looking for, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. So to make sure that my planner isn't too stuffed, I went ahead and just kept 6 months worth in here, and then I'll go ahead and switch it out later on as the months go by. And then how I use this planner is pretty much, you know, any appointments, anything important, and anything that I have to get done, errands and all of that. And I also like to use it for my grocery list. So the reason why it's easier for me to not have a ring bound is because I can just rip it off like that instead of having to take off the rings. But that is just my personal preference. I've never actually really tried using a ring bound planner, so I guess I'm a little biased because I've only ever really used a disc bound. I've only really ever used a disc bound planner, and yeah, so I don't do much decorating in this planner. Again, it's just for like if I need to jot things down, you know, important like phone calls I have to make and all of that kind of stuff. So that's how I use the planner. And then when you flip to the back, in this first divider here, I just have I'm trying to get out of debt, so I do have a list of our debt snowball in here that I just kept for reference. And then in this divider here, I just have extra lists for like my grocery lists. So whenever I'm in the car and if I need to jot things down, I go ahead and just write it in here. And then in the very back, I just have notes, or this is what I plan on using it for, is notes from whenever I make a phone call. And recently I made a call to the doctor, and they've been calling me and my son's doctors, and you know, just calling the school and all of that. That's what I plan on using this section for. And then just for like miscellaneous, like if I need to jot things down really quick. And then in the very back pocket here is another slot for, this is pretty tight as well, so let me see if I can wiggle that out of here. I just keep an extra thin notebook in here, just in case I need to doodle, or if I need to take it out and have my kids, like, you know, doodle in here while I'm at the grocery store, or to keep them occupied in the car, you know, because they're at that age where they like to write, and whenever they see mommy writing, they, you know, try to steal my pen and try to write in here. So to avoid them from writing in here, I have a little notebook for them to write in, or if I just need the extra pages as well, to just jot things down. And I do carry extra pens with me inside the car so that I'm still left with a pen to write with. So yeah, that's pretty much how I have this set up. Nothing too fancy schmancy. It's just something that goes into my purse and I take with me when I am out running errands and all of that. So one thing that I do need to remember to put in here though are stamps, because I went to go mail something out. Luckily, I still had stamps inside of my car, so it was like the last one. So that's the other thing I need to remember to put in here. Anyways, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you have any questions at all about this cover, feel free to leave a comment down below or message me. I will go ahead and leave the link again to the company down below as well. I'll go ahead and leave the price and shipping information down below. It did ship from China, so I'll go ahead and try to leave some helpful information down below so you guys can read about it. And again, I hope you guys did find this helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.